sports here. Mary Santora is out in Los Angeles. Poundcake is back behind the glass, too. Poundcake has the week off for the Poundcake Sports Break. It usually airs around 5:30 on Wednesdays. It'll be a short show tomorrow. And then Mary will be out on Thursday and then back on Friday.
Yeah. I got to do some LA stuff. I've got meetings and I have the important shoes to look at.
Oh, yeah?
Meetings are good.
No, I'm excited. I don't want to say anything. I hope that I feel better on Friday after Thursday.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
If you've got meetings?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you care if some dorks in the backyard aren't laughing at you?
Right. I mean, it's not like I'm meeting with the Netflix executives or anything like that. But, a friend who knows people out here, and the only time they could meet was like during the showtime.
Right.
Well, that's very exciting. Kind of bear lead on all that.
Well, because I didn't want to say anything. I don't want to get all amped up and excited. But
that's what you do anyway.
I know. And then come back and be like, well, guys, it wasn't anything, and everybody hates me still. So, so we'll see.
Everybody hates me still. So while you're out there, we talked about you just being out there increases the chance of you being able to hook up with Jason Momoa. Mm-hmm. And I thought about this again, and I thought about this. All right, this is a scenario where you are going to hook up with him. But before you guys hook up, he goes, hey, I want you to watch this. And he just plays the entire 2 seasons of I Think You Should Leave. Would you still?
No,
you would walk away from Jason Momoa.
She would not.
If he may, Alan, I think you are severely underestimating how much I hate that show.
I am. I guess so.
No way.
You'd rather not watch that show than have sex with Aquaman.
2 full seasons of that show.
They're quick.
They're not that long.
Yeah, it's gonna take
They're
you
not. They're not.
It's gonna take you 2 hours.
They're too long for her, is what she's saying.
2 hours of awful, horrible comedy where I'm not gonna laugh once.
No. 2 hours of some awful comedy and some
really,
hilarious.
Funny, yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I have probably watched.
Okay, what about this? It's not Jason Momoa anymore. It's John Mayer.
Oh my God. No, I couldn't. I would be so upset that they would make me do that. And if they were laughing hysterically, it would make them less attractive.
Oh, he's dying.
No, I don't.
At all, like he's losing his mind at all the sketches you hate the most.
Absolutely not.
That would be a real boner killer for her, is what she's trying to say.
It'd be awful. It'd be like
bones are their money.
That's the one she likes.
No,
yeah.
that's the one she likes.
That's the sketch that I actually giggled at.
John Mayer gets up on the couch, starts doing turbo time along with it.
And I don't want to know what it means.
Wow.
That would be so upsetting to me. Like if I got, finally, it's like, oh my God, I met John Mayer. He's like my ultimate hall pass. I'm in his apartment. We're going to do this.
He's got an
and
apartment.
He's like, I can't. Yeah, it's New York City. He doesn't have a house.
He's in L.A.
He's in L.A.
John Mayer lives in New York.
He's underwater. He's Aquaman.
He doesn't have to just stay in New York. He's in L.A.
Either way.
He sees you at a show, and he's like, come over after. Yeah. Come on by. We're going to hang out. We're going to Netflix and chill.
No.
And the Netflix that you're going to chill to is I Think You Should Leave.
I really could. And I have to watch the whole thing before we can fool around, or can I try to distract him?
No, you have to watch the whole, because you keep trying to, and he keeps going, stop that.
No.
We're watching this.
I'm leaving. I will be like, it was very nice to meet you. I would take a selfie with him, and I would leave his house.
I don't believe you.
A selfie?
Dude, that show sucks. If some girl came over and was like, not even some girl, whoever, Jessica Alba, and she was like, you have to listen to every Luke Bryan song in its entirety before I'll even touch you. You wouldn't, there's no way you'd make it.
But she's going to touch me?
Yeah.
You are
Luke
severely.
Bryan's my favorite. Let's do it, baby.
You are severely underestimating what we will put up with.
Yeah.
I guess.
I did end up having to watch that alone because I think we were probably 1 episode in, and Gwen goes, I don't think this is for me.
Yeah.
And I go, well, I don't know if it's for me either, but I'm going to keep going because there's enough here where I don't enjoy it as much as you do, Bill, but
I love it.
There's enough in there to keep me going.
Every once in a while, I'll just get obsessed.
I never did
with a
finish
sketch.
it, but
There's I just go back and rewatch them. And
I don't know if John Mayer could even get me going after that. I'd be so turned off and so aggravated that I'd be like, I don't even know if
You should probably talk about that in therapy.
get all slippery. What?
Why that would turn you off so much that you couldn't have sex with John Mayer.
Because I don't like that show. I don't need to go to therapy about it. It's a dumb show.
Dry as a bone.
Right, but I mean, you're getting John Mayer
I
at
don't
the end of
care.
it, at the finish line.
If that's John Mayer's sense of humor, we're never going to get along anyway.
Wow.
Don't ruin him for me. Now that's what I'm thinking about. Now I'm associating John Mayer with that stupid show.
He did have that phase where he fancied himself a stand-up comic.
He does like some absurd comedy.
And he's friends with Tim Robinson.
Oh,
It's
God.
only a matter of
Everybody stop.
only a matter of time before he's going to make an appearance. The best you can hope for is that they don't renew for season 3. I can't believe they renewed for season. I think a lot of these shows they give them an automatic 2-season thing just to see if it tracks.
Oh, it's got a huge following. Though.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that love that show.
Well, then there you go. Then the best you can hope for, Mary, is that John Mayer doesn't show up in season 3 of I Think You Should Leave.
Why would he?
Because he's friends with Tim Robinson.
I hope not. Whatever, do what you got to do creatively, but no, I don't think I would. If I had to watch every single episode in its entirety, that's torture.
All right, I tweeted John Mayer right now just to ask him.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and respond.
We'll see what happens.
My friend's in LA. She eats chips like a monster. Would you like to sleep with her? She won't watch.
I'm
the
not
show.
even making it weird like that. I'm just asking if he likes.
She has resting
I Think
ranch
You Should
face.
Leave. He is friends with Tim Robinson?
Yes, Bill.
Oh, okay. Stupid. So stupid.
Cavaliers off tonight. They beat the Knicks by a bucket. 95-93 was the final last night. They will be back at the Romo Fijo tomorrow night. 7 o'clock tip against the Milwaukee Bucks. Your NBA champs will be there for the big staff game. Head coach LQ Funky Snuff says that he's pleased with the direction the team is going currently. They are sitting at 29-19. That's not too shabby.
Oh, they're like a game and a half out of first place.
Yep, they're 5th in the East. The Heat have leapfrogged the Bulls for the top spot.
The Bulls have had a rough month.
Yes, they have.
Between Lonzo Ball getting hurt, I think, who else got hurt? Zach LaVine.
Yeah, a couple of dudes are out. And the Suns are killing it.
Dude, the Suns are out of their
Woof.
minds.
They've only lost 9 games. 9 games. Alan Cox Show After Hours line. You can leave us a message there anytime you like. It's 216-986-8903.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Waffles. Yeah, I was just listening to the show about you guys talking with about the nudist beaches and being naked and stuff, and I'm right there with Bill. I don't like being naked either. I don't even walk around my house without at least boxers or shorts on, so I don't think it's as, different as everyone thinks. Not everyone likes walking around being naked. Besides, I got cats, and you got to watch walking around naked if you're a guy. So, all right, guys, take care.
Do cats just jump up on your junk?
I think he's implying that he's hung like a string. I don't know. That would make-
No, I think you're reading into it. It sounds like cats just jump at whatever they see dangling in front of them.
My cat doesn't.
I mean,
But I'm
reason number 4002 to not ever have a cat, but still.
Yeah, I just don't. When people talk about like it's so freeing and stuff like that, I'm like I'd never be able to feel comfortable.
But not even
And
in
that
your
doesn't feel
own
freeing.
home?
Well, in my own home, like it does.
Waffles doesn't want to be naked in his own house.
It doesn't occur to me. Like if I'm like getting out of the shower, I'm wandering around. That's fine for like a little while. But I'm just used to wearing clothes, so like it doesn't bother me to
I
just
never-
put on some clothes.
I never understood people who sleep naked. That's something I can't.
Oh, it's the best.
I can't do it either.
I can't get around. I just feel exposed. Even alone in my apartment, I just feel like I'd have to wrap up and be conscious that a boob wouldn't pop out or something.
But you're in your house.
But
you're
I don't-
in bed.
I
She's
don't
got
wanna go
really
out.
poppy boobs, and they could get under a windowsill or something.
You couldn't sleep because you'd be afraid that a boob would be exposed in your own bed?
Not exposed to someone. I don't feel that it's comfortable when my naked body is out.
Okay. So it's when it's slippy, slidey, freaky, styly, you don't like that.
What?
When
When it's
it's
slippy, slidey, freaky style. Oh,
freaky,
you mean-
styly. Yeah, when you're just like, when you're under the covers and you got nothing between. Because like when I toss a lot, so that's my thing. And it's like, your T-shirt's caught on the thing and it's pulled up. It's like, just take your clothes off.
I toss and turn too. I'm a side sleeper and I go between like from side to side. but I usually wear like a t-shirt and underwear is 90% of the time what I'm sleeping in, like a big baggy t-shirt and underwear. And that's comfortable enough for me.
Yeah, you like Joe Beth Williams and Poltergeist.
Sure.
Oh, so hot.
When she goes upside down, you see
Did you see
Ew.
her mom skips? Yeah, I was 11.
You see
Come
that,
on.
you go,
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be seeing this.
You want me to sit through a guy pulling his friggin' face off? You better show me Joe Beth Williams in some panties. You see the video of the snowplow driver who shot snow across into the incoming lane?
I heard about it. I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
they put the guy on administrative leave. There were a lot of people filming this. He was coming one way, and he's pushing the snow across the median and into oncoming traffic. 40 vehicles were involved, 12 people injured.
No one died, though, right?
I don't think so. Here's one guy who was filming when it...
They're spraying water. You know it ain't accident. Oh, the cloud just caused an accident.
Yeah, that was just a huge thing of snow. People were just driving into it on the opposite...
where was this?
In the oncoming... In Ohio. On the turnpike somewhere. So here's the first thing that I think of, because we were talking about this the other day. That means that one brand new plow name is already tied to controversy. Unfortunately. They just...
It ain't Plank.
That is true. It ain't Plank Jackson because you didn't submit it. Ohio Turnpike in Erie County. 40 vehicles involved with 12 known injuries. An Ohio snowplow pushed snow into lanes of oncoming traffic. So people are freaking out because it's just a giant wave of snow from the other side. The driver of the plow truck was identified as a 54-year-old man from Berea, Ohio.
Oh no. Oh no.
Again, they're not exactly cranking out rocket scientists there, but but what do you want? They do have a college right there. Berea is a college town.
Your mom's a college town. Professional career.
Mary Santora. I'm sorry, I just got an email. That meeting was canceled.
She likes that mean humor.
Yeah, she sure does.
Just going for the throat there.
Slap, slap, slapping sounds.
So there's a lot of dash cam footage out there. During our snow and ice operations, a plow truck driver was traveling westbound, plowing snow in the left lane and shooting it over the median and into oncoming cars.
It's not great.
The employee was immediately removed from shift and sent for mandatory drug and alcohol testing.
What,
Yeah.
Did they give his name?
They
Their
did.
name? Oh, what is it?
Timothy Rackay, R-A-K-Y. Timothy Rackay, 54, from Berea. He was not injured, and he is cooperating with investigators. But like I said, this means that one of the brand new plows has already got a black mark on its record, and they didn't say which one. Is it Snowmore, Mr. Nice Guy? Is
That
it?
one would make the most sense. Because this kind of sounds like the badass.
But
of all
imagine you're the
plows.
person who, for 24 or 48 hours, you're excited because you were one of the winners. You got yourself a $100 gift card to something. And, your name is attached to the winning entry. Snowmore, Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, Snow, you didn't.
That one makes sense.
I think it's very telling that they neglected to mention which one of the snowplows it was because they didn't want to sully its good name. You want to name check a guy who's in his mid-50s from Berea? Go ahead and do it. That's going to be part of the public record anyway. But boy, if I was ODOT, I would go to great lengths to make sure that the name of one of these newly named plows was not sullied in that way.
Well, the plows aren't responsible for what the driver does.
Nevertheless,
Yes. They
accessory
are, Bill.
after the fact. Is it push it real good? Is it Snow Force 1? Is it Sir Plows a lot? Is it Snowy-Wan Kenobi? Now, the one that is stationed in Erie County, which is where this happened, is Plowy McPlowface. Now, I'm
That guy-
going to go on record and say that I think that's the weakest of all these names.
Yeah.
Would it be too conspiratorial to say that maybe the guy driving wanted to put Plowy McPlowface out of commission.
Are they going to take the truck out of commission?
I don't know about that.
I don't
Unless
think
he was drunk and was also Plowy McPlowface that day. That could have just been.
He was plowed McPlowface.
Right.
Right. Yeah, that's a good. I don't know. There's something there.
Did you guys all see the guy in Lakewood that put on the unicorn
I love
outfit
that.
and
Yes.
they're snow blow in the street? Great stuff. Good stuff. Not the kind of stuff people in LA do.
No, people don't.
Yeah, not a lot of snow plowing out there.
They don't
Yeah.
snow blow here.
Would Mary send John Mayer a Vagelfie,
What? I don't know what that is.
a vag selfie? Would you send?
No.
You would not.
No, I've never done that.
But would you do it for John Mayer? If he
Like-
promised to turn off, I think you should leave.
Yes. If we were
I guess
two-
you wouldn't have to send him a photo. It
If
would
we
be
were
right
two
there.
episodes in, sitting on the couch next to each other, and he was like, "If you take a picture of your vagina and send it to me right now, I'll turn this off." I would do it immediately.
And they go, psych.
And then my pants are already off, so we're
Psych!
one step in.
Yeah, you're halfway there.
Right. But no, I've never done that. That makes me feel weird. I've sent pictures of my butt, but not like my boobs, but not my whole.
Not your whole.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, do you spread them?
I was like, what is he talking about? My whole area.
Ew.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
I don't think I was driving a privately owned snowplow, so the turnpike. So those aren't named trucks that were doing the damage.
Oh.
Well, thank God. I'll tell you what. I had a good 45 seconds there where I was really on the edge of my seat.
Sit back. Use the whole seat.
Okay. Well, I think we've come to a couple of conclusions with what Mary will and won't do.
She doesn't really like John Mayer that much. That's what I
That's
take
not
away from
true.
this.
That's not true. If you're going to put me into a psychological torture chamber for 2 hours, how do you think I'm going to get it up after that?
A psychological. It's not that bad.
It's
a
awful.
TV
It's the
show.
worst
It's
show I've
not
ever
the-
I think
seen.
you've really convinced yourself that it's worse than it is.
I hate it. I have tried, and you can ask Bill. I have tried to watch that show so many times.
Right, but
I've
I'm
probably watched at least 10
again.
episodes.
You don't have to watch it and enjoy it. You just have to watch it, and then you like the prize for watching it is this man that you love so much, John Mayer. This guy that you listen to his music, you think he's so handsome. All you gotta do is sit through 2 hours of a sketch show that's a little weird, and then boom, your body's a wonderland.
And the guy only has one good song, so it's easy to.
Oh, he wrote a new song?
Oh my god, it's blasphemous.
No, he has one good song, and it's like it.
You're incorrect.
All right.
Greatest guitarist of this generation.
And what generation is that?
All of them.
Oh, of all the generations. Oh, I see.
So Jack White died?
Yes.
No, I think Clapton might be opening up a spot pretty soon too. I think things are probably going to go south for him. All right, well, listen, we've covered a lot of ground, not as much as that dude from Berea. Nevertheless, we've cleared a couple of things up, and Mary is firm in her commitment to not getting firm for anyone who's
Right.
watching that show.
Yes.
Alan, why didn't they name one of them Gary Coldman? That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I don't know. You want to ask Plowy McPlowface. I got a break. You want to get the last word in, send me a text 35192. Next chance for you to grab some money is on the way, 2 630. Another keyword for you to go fund yourself is coming up.